is going on, my lovely Sagittarians? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I am back from vacation, back to my regular schedule. Thank you guys so much for your patience. All right. And my loves, it is Sunday, September 8th when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. All right. This is a timeless reading. And guys, since summer is coming to a close, all right, technically it's done September 22nd, I believe. I have an end of the summer sale on my website, all right? So 20% off every single reading, even the one-on-one, all right? So if you guys need absolutely anything, now's the time. All right, Sag. So past, present, and future. I hope life has been treating you well. Let's see what's up. Let's start with your past. What is going on? All right, so you guys are starting off with the Hierophant. Very strong energy to start with. Let's get 2 more cards, and then we'll break down your past here. We have the Lovers. Two of Wands reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Judgment card reversed. Okay, so there's something really important that happened with someone or something that you're very closely tied to. Okay, now I feel like part of this was that something went in an unexpected way, or like you took a wrong turn somewhere, or a wrong turn was taken somewhere. Okay, and you're realizing that something is bad judgment. Like you realize there's something you need to move away from for good. All right, we're gonna add more cards to this in a second, guys. We're gonna break this down more, but the fact that the Hierophant came out, something I always say about the Hierophant, regardless of the cards that are around the Hierophant, it's always such a beautiful thing when the Hierophant comes out upright, because it's letting us know that because of what is happening around the Hierophant, that we're going in the direction of the Hierophant. And what does that mean? When we're in alignment with that Hierophant energy, we're on the right course. We're on our soul's divine path. Okay? So even if something went to shit, even if something you're like, oh my God, that was a terrible idea, the fact that the Hierophant is coming out, it's saying that now that you've experienced this, okay, now that you've experienced this, you're going to be on track if you weren't. Okay? That something, like, I just feel like you realize something was a blockage. Okay? There's a few energies I feel here. I feel like some of you may have been around a person or an environment that was very nonchalant, that didn't really care, that blocked a lot of blessings. Okay. This could also be the energy of someone being very like irresponsible and getting in their own way or in other people's way, and just like fumbling and being worried, but due to the irresponsibility, there's really no other way to say it. Okay. So there's something that doesn't work out, and it's something that could feel, heartbreaking to you, the imbalance that you're seeing. All right, so let's break this down. Let's start with this Hierophant. Why is this Hierophant here? Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Cups. Yeah, there's something that you're like, I don't accept this anymore. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, there's just something was just taken too far. You guys tapped out, and you're like, no, because this is just causing me too much anxiety. So I choose to remove myself. All right, so with the Lovers card, this could have been someone that you were very closely tied to. Let's see. We have the Nine of Cups. The Devil card, the Four of Swords reversed. The Hermit. I think that there's something that gave you temporary happiness. All right, but you saw something for what it was and you felt like something was pure evil or just like toxic. For some of you, you could have been dealing with the Capricorn. Okay, but I feel as though once you saw something for what it was, like the excitement kind of like went away towards it. You felt the need to remove yourself and not put in effort. There was this sense of betrayal. Okay. All right. So in the present moment, what is happening here? Again, guys, with these last three cards, let me show them again before moving to the present moment. Okay. There's, how do I want to say this? There's something that you're just not going back to. Like, you see how fucked up it was. You see the misfortune that came. We have the Strength card, the Queen of Swords reverse. Like, you guys get very protective over yourselves. You know, if you guys are like setting a boundary or like saying to someone like I'm good, like they can feel that. Like, I feel like your coldness is gonna be felt right now. All right, let's go into the present moment. Let's see what's going on now. Five of Pentacles. All right, something's completely rejected. It's out in the cold. You could have completely abandoned something. Some of you may feel that way. All right, Five of Pentacles can also be financial issues as well. Six of Swords. You're like, it was hard to move away from something, but you're going to calmer waters. Okay. But there's something that, like, mentally, it just doesn't make sense to you anymore. All right. Something could have ended harshly or abruptly. Again, there could have been some sense of betrayal. I just feel like something is done because something messed up happened and you're like, I can't do this. 10 of Cups reverse. You were very displeased with this. All right. So you choose to be on your own. You choose to, take a step back. So tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, Spirit. Let's see what this is about. Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles reverse. You just know you have balance, but something like it was really troubling. And since this isn't in the present moment, like you still feel like some sort of turmoil because of this. But you know something's not going to grow anymore. Like, guys, this is the energy of like cutting off a lover or like a friend, family member. Like, that's what it feels like because you realize that. I say this with love, but like, I don't want to sugarcoat shit. But like, this is the energy of like, oh my God, you never fucked with me. Like, you never really fucked with me. You know? Maybe someone feels like you're that way towards them, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're just opening your eyes and it's like, oh my God, you didn't care about me. Like, you didn't fuck with me. You know, I feel like there was something in your life that maybe it kept you around for convenience or vice versa. Okay, but it's something that like you're gonna walk away from it because it's like, why would I allow, it's like the energy of why would you allow a thief in your house if you know you got to keep looking over your shoulder, you got to make sure your phone's still on the table, your stereo is still there. Like, no, just don't allow the person in and you don't have to look over your shoulder. So there's something where it's like you're not putting yourself in a position to be compromised by it again. You're completely removing yourself so it doesn't have access. All right, so let's see about the Six of Swords. Why is this here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Now, this is your center card. So this is like, for a lot of you, I feel like it's more than just like a person or place that you're leaving. Like, I feel like there's an era that you're leaving. Like, I feel like You're hitting the reset button on life. We have the Seven of Wands. And you're standing your ground with it this time. Okay. You're done with a chapter that either kept you in a lower vibration or like, because for some of you, like maybe you were taking a financial hit being around this. Okay. But there's something about your stability that was compromised. Or again, it could be that you were dealing with someone that was like very nonchalant, or maybe someone feels that you're that way. Okay. But again, I keep getting that feeling of like, you feeling like this isn't what you thought it was. All right. I feel like there's something you expected more out of it. But either you're seeing the truth of that in someone or something else, all right? Or you just feel that way. You're like, I'm over it. Like it ain't doing it for me. All right, so we have the Page of Swords reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Let's get one more card for this. The Moon card reversed. Yeah, guys, it's like the truth is out, and I don't know. I feel like some of you, you're sitting there, and it's just like you keep thinking about how messed up something was, how much it drained you, how reckless it was. There was reckless behavior on someone's part, all right, and it led to someone feeling like they're falling flat on their face, okay? But you're at peace, like your spirit is thanking you for moving away from something. And guys, this injustice, whatever it was, like it gets you on a whole new path. And there's certain things that you needed to protect yourself from, whether you realized it or not. Like spirits like making it clear, spirits putting it in your face in a way that you can't overlook it. Like God couldn't handle you wasting your time anymore. Going into the future, we have the Tower card. So like I'm saying, guys, your life is changing drastically here, Sagittarius. Like this changes everything. You're living a whole new life without whatever this here was. We have the King of Wands reversed. Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. I get the feeling that there was a very close-knit dynamic between you and something else. Or I feel like it was you and someone else, but it could have been you and something else. All right, there was just this closeness that you had. And now things have changed where it's like, fuck you. Like, I don't fuck with you. You can't sit here. When it used to be like, oh my God, I'm picking you up. I'm on the way. I can't wait to see you. I miss you so much. What do you want to eat tonight? So it's just like the whole vibe is different. Okay. Like this gives me like from friend to foe sort of energy. Lover to enemy sort of energy. Okay. Yeah, the dynamic of something has really changed, and you're being real. All right, so it's like you're not switching up on like some asshole shit. Okay, for most people. All right, because I know a lot of people are gonna see this, and everyone's story is a little different. But when you're taking the path of the Emperor, you're doing what's honest and what's best for you. And with the Ace of Wands, like you start a new life that has so much passion. So it's good. All right, but like there is someone that God did not want in your circle anymore, or something that God did not want around you anymore. Something does not have access anymore. And again, I feel like there was love and trust and closeness maybe before, but now it's like It's enemy territory. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this is drastic because for a lot of you, the dynamic that's being changed is one that has been the way it is for a very long time in your life. All right. So some of you guys can be getting out of like 10, 15-year commitments, whether it's to work, a lover, a friend. But if it's not something you've been in for a long time, I feel that it was something that you could have pictured yourself in for a long time. Okay, but that's just done. That's over. But I feel like what I'm talking about, even if this is very specific, I feel like I'm talking to someone who has been dealing with something for a while. Like you've been so used to this for a while. So that's why there's, essentially this sadness. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who's upset with you. You could be upset with someone, they could be upset with you. All right, or you could just be upset, okay, about something. But it's because it changes. Like this feels like people who have been friends since they were in kindergarten and, at the age of 25 realize like we don't see the world the same. Like I wish you well and I know you wish me well, but yeah, you do that over there, I do that over here. So I feel like this is a long-term dynamic, so it is going to take adjustment, which you guys are the masters of. You guys can adjust so well. Okay, like if I ever just like, let's say I hit the lotto or something and I have to call a friend and, I want to take the next flight out to Dubai or something, I'm calling a Sagittarius friend. I'm thinking of all my Sag friends. None of them would say no. My other friends would be like, oh, but my kids, or oh, let me call them my job. Like every Sagittarius friend of mine would be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm out. My mom will be here in 20 minutes to watch the kids. Like they're out. They're down for that. So you guys, you can adjust. Okay? But the thing is, when you guys truly fuck with something or someone, it's on such a deep level because you guys can be so dismissive if you want to be. Okay? Like, you guys, when I think of the signs that can be like, oh, fuck you, and just move on, like, you guys in many cases can do that. So the fact that there's a hurt, the fact that there's a sense of like a huge adjustment that needs to be made, this wasn't just any little thing. This was something that you allowed to penetrate your heart. You allowed it to, to be in your life, whatever it was. Okay. But you're realizing there's a lot of energies that couldn't be trusted. King of Wands, King of Cups reversed. So why is this King of Wands here reversed for the future? We have the Eight of Wands reversed. And we have the Queen of Wands. So you guys could have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but like, you just, and it could be one besides you guys, but you're not letting something affect you in a bad way anymore. And I feel like this is beautiful, guys, because sometimes when people like come out of certain things, they have a moment where they don't really like care about their appearance and they're just like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm just gonna be in my pajamas for a week while I get over this. Like, with you guys, whatever it is that you're moving away from, like, I don't know. Like, it makes you prettier. It makes you more handsome. Like, it's as if there was something in your life that was literally like taking the beauty out of you. Male or female, doesn't matter. And now it's like you remember who the fuck you are. I think that the way that you guys handle this, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna feel bad for myself and I'm gonna cry. This is the sort of energy where it's like, yo, I'm gonna be the hottest ex you ever had, or you're gonna regret losing me as a employee, or like you just your reaction to this is leveling the fuck up. And with this Queen of Wands energy, you're not gonna be necessarily quiet about it. I'm not saying you're gonna be loud and like screaming, look at me through the streets, but like just the way you're gonna come off is just gonna be a bold statement. So even if you're not saying anything, it's still gonna capture attention. It's still like people are still gonna see you and peep what's going on. Okay, so like you go from being like, yo, like this has me fucked up, to being like, you know what, like I'm too cute for this, you know? So we have the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups. Let's get one more card here. But yeah, you're letting go of something for good. The Hermit. You're better off alone. Okay? But again, a lot of you, you're pulling back from someone or something that meant something to you. Like, this wasn't just a whatever thing that you can like toss it out and never look back and never think about it again. Like, this is something that, again, it got to you. But you have to pull back. Okay? It was fun while it lasted, but now what's more fun is having stability. So you got to let go of this despite how emotionally attached you were. And I see you guys just being very cold, and you lost faith in someone or something. Okay? Now, whether it's you that attempts to go back to this or something from your past attempts to come back towards you, Spirit's like, you wouldn't be happy here, so don't do that. you know? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Don't waste your time. So, guys, let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit says about this and, how to move forward. And if this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And again, my loves, 20% off of everything on my website, even the emergency readings and the one-on-one. So definitely take advantage, guys. All right. So let's see. What is the advice here from Spirit for Sagittarius? We have the Seven of Swords. More about the Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, where are we going with this? Too many cards. The Strength card reversed. The first message I'm getting, guys, is don't let them see you sweat. If you're sweating at all, don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them see you sweat. There's something where it's like, okay, there's a lot of great things coming in. You guys are going to be seeing so much success in a lot of areas in your life. Okay? Talk about and amplify the successes that are going on, the things that you're excited about. All right? The things that make you feel like weak or whatever. This is like, this is Spirit saying don't show your weak hand. Okay? Dodge the bullet of that, because something's going to happen where it's like, maybe in the future you could talk about the struggle you went through, but right now I feel like it would be like counterproductive. It's kind of like, I don't know, that fake ass friend that's like, oh my God, how are you? Oh, I heard you broke up with so and so. What happened? And then it's like you say everything, and you like think it's just like a friend looking out for you. And then next thing you know, they ran back to Fulano and Fulana. And now they're talking shit. They're like, oh my God, yo, Sag is dumb as fuck. You want to know why they broke up? You know what happened to this bitch? So it's just like, in this case, guys, it doesn't help you. All right? Because there's always good and bad in things, there's always something that we can make better in our lives. But right now, Spirit really wants your focus to be on what's good and the things you're going to be succeeding in. Okay? You don't want people to see you sweat right now, guys. And I'm sorry, guys, for the boys yelling in the back. All right. It is Sunday afternoon. So we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Yeah, to keep something a secret because it would actually bring problems to you. That's such like that's so specific. Like if you were to speak about something that went wrong, it would bring more wrong to you. All right? Like let people just think shit is good. And I know that that's not always healthy. Like I know a lot of the times it's like you should talk to someone, like talk to a therapist, talk to someone you can trust. But in this case, it's for a reason, guys. Because spirit's not like toxic. Spirit knows what we need. And sometimes what we need is to shut the fuck up. And sometimes that's what works best for us. You want to learn about people in a room? Go there, sit down, and shut up. Just nod. It's fascinating. And then what happened? Just shut up. You learn so much more. But in this case, I just feel like there's, whether it's people or some sort of energy, like there's something that is looking for a weakness in you. It's looking for your weakness so that it can take you down from that weakness. Don't tell the enemy where it's going to hurt the most, where they hit. Don't show your Achilles heel. Don't do that. All right. So you gotta have the illusion right now, even if things are not 1,000% okay. If someone's like, "Yo, oh my God, what happened?" Nothing. What you talking about? I'm straight. I'm good. It is what it is. I'm fine. All right, because people, they're gonna be looking for information, and spirits like, "Yo, leave it on need to know basis, business only conversation." All right. If someone comes in and they're like, "Hey, where should I file this? By the way, was that your boyfriend yelling at you in the parking lot?" Be like, don't know what you're talking about. You can file that over there. Like, keep it just on a need be basis, okay? Because something really, really good is about to happen for you. And I feel like it's going to be like someone's like last chance or opportunity to like try to take you down in some way. And Spirit's like, look, and guys, this is just confirmation. Spirit's like, don't talk about it because whatever issues you feel there is, they're going to subside and you're freaking flourishing. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. Like, guys, this is real breakthrough energy. This is money pouring in energy. This is promotions. This is traveling. This is your dream coming true. This is your desire coming true. So even if there is shit that you're feeling, keep it to yourself because it's fucking temporary. Because you're about to win on a big level if you haven't already. So why are you gonna give, people the knowledge of how to hurt you right before you have a big breakthrough? And then you're sitting there like, fuck, if I only would have kept my mouth shut one more week. But I said this, and this, and I got shut down. And then a week later, I got this $40 million offer. But they shut me down last week because I told them my issues and they ran with it. And they made it worse. So just be very careful right now, guys. Like, only talk about the good. Obviously, there's going to be people you can trust. All right, there should be at least one person in your life you trust. Like, of course, you could be honest with them. With me, that's like my mom. Like, she's not gonna go out and do anything malicious towards me. Like, when I'm in pain, she's in pain. When I'm mad, she's mad. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, whoever that is for you, sure, be honest with them. But y'all know you can't just be out here trusting nobody. And look, the Hierophant came out again, so that means you were destined for this fortune. Okay, you just had to get out of a chapter that was just fucked up, that you couldn't be yourself. You're around a lot of fake people and fake energies, and there's just a lot of triggers and a lot of anger here. But you guys are going to succeed in such a beautiful way because you're not dancing with the devil anymore. And now that you're not dancing with the devil anymore, your intuition is so heightened. Like, you know who or what can't be in your life anymore. And I see you guys, moving away from all issues and having complete balance in your life. Spirit just wants you to be patient and let go of this thing because there's better. Release, guys, because there's better. All right? Sagittarius, I love you guys so much. I see so much great things for you. All right? So Keep your foot down. All right? Stand your ground. The future is far better than where you're coming from. Okay? I love you guys. Take care.